So we proceed with the next subtopic. Okay, so subtopic 3.3, variation of resistance with temperature. Okay, so you have covered everything. Basically, you have covered very thorough about variation of resistance with length, area, and type of material during SPM level. So in this level, we're going to cover about the variation of resistance with temperature. So we're going to explain the effect of temperature on electrical resistance in metal, and then we're going to use this equation. Okay, alpha at temperature 20 degrees Celsius. Alright, so to use this equation in order to measure the resistance. Okay, so sebelum ni masa kat sekolah kau cuma belajar bahawa when the temperature increase, so resistance increase. Tak pernah belajar tak tahu macam mana nak kira. Tak ada kan, tak ada dalam calculation mengira tu kan. So dekat sini kita tambah sikit je, kita akan belajar macam mana nak kira. So bila dia temperature macam ni, berapa dia punya resistance. Okay, temperature dia bertambah, berapa dia punya resistance. Temperature dia berkurang, berapa dia punya resistance. Alright, so we going to use this equation. So in order for us to learn about the variation of resistance with temperature, before that we're going to explain the effect of temperature on electrical resistance in metal. So the electrical resistance in metal always increases with the increasing temperature. Okay, resistance is always increases with the increasing in temperature. So ini yang korang belajar dulu. Satu baris ayat je. Okay. As the temperature increase, the ions of the metal vibrate with greater amplitude. Okay, so ions of the metal vibrate with greater amplitude. This causes the number of collision between the free moving electrons and metal atom increase. So see, number of collision increase. Okay. So collision between free moving electrons and metal atoms increase. So sebelum ni tadi kita dah cakap kan. So charge ni dibawa oleh free moving electron. Okay, so that's the charge carrier. Alright, so metal atom dia tak bergerak. Dia static. Alright, so because the electron is moving freely, so there must be some collision between moving object and static object. Dia akan berlanggar. Sebab dia moving random asalnya kan. So dia moving freely. Okay. Tapi bila kita panaskan dia, apa berlaku? Kan? So dia akan bergerak lebih laju. Okay. So maksudnya yang tadi static dia metal atom tadi tu, kan, atom and ion and everything dia akan moving faster. Okay, so metal tadi tu dia bukan tak bergerak langsung, dia vibrate, dia just vibrate sahaja tapi dia tak boleh bergerak, tapi dia vibrate faster. Okay, so elektron tadi pun akan bergerak faster. So bila faster object, kan, dia bergerak lebih laju, so the probability for the collision to happen will increase. Okay, so kau tengok kemalangan berlaku lebih banyak dekat mana? Dekat highway atau jalan biasa? Mestilah dekat highway. Sebab apa? Sebab kenderaan bergerak lebih laju. Okay? So probability untuk kemalangan itu berlaku lebih tinggi. So sama lah macam ni. Number of collision between free moving electron and metal atoms is increased. Because of what? Because they're moving faster. Moving with greater amplitude. Okay, this impedes the drift free electrons through the metal. Okay, hence resistance increase. Okay, so since there is more collision happen, means the drift velocity of free electron will decrease. Okay, because of what? Because dia lagi susah nak bergerak. Sebab apa? Sebab dia banyak berlanggar. Kan, dia pelanggaran dia lagi banyak. So, menyebabkan dia lebih susah nak bergerak. Okey, sebab tu kita tak panggil dia velocity of electron. Kita panggil dia drift velocity of electron. Okay, so kalau kita panggil velocity of electron will become faster, definitely, because of the temperature. But then, yang kita pentingkan sekarang adalah drift velocity. Drift velocity means dia moving randomly and then dia akan berlanggar dengan mana-mana objek yang dia jumpa. So, drift velocity of free electron will decrease and the resistance increase. Okay, dia akan menyusahkanlah elektron nak bergerak, so resistance akan increase. So boleh faham sangat-sangat clear benda ni. So this is the effect of temperature on electrical resistance. Okay, since previously we have mentioned that resistivity is depending on the type of material and temperature, alright? So the variation of resistance and temperature can be shown by this graph. Alright, so resistivity and temperature increases with the increasing of temperature is shown by the red curve. Okay, so the resistivity increase with the increasing temperature. Okay, so dia bergerak, dia macam curve merah ni. Okay, so macam curve merah. Tapi kat sini kita boleh nampak, kita boleh buat satu straight line. Okay, slope, which is given by this equation. Okay, given by this equation that we're going to cover in the next slide. Okay, the slope of the graph that we're going to cover in the next slide. Okay, so over a limited temperature range, the resistivity of the conductor varies approximately linearly with temperature. Dia bukan linearly tapi linearly with the temperature, and is represented by this equation. Resistivity is equals to resistivity initial, okay, times in the bracket 1 plus alpha T minus T initial, and T represent the temperature. Okay, so korang boleh tengok ini adalah resistivity at temperature. Okay, sini adalah dia punya definition. Okay, so resistivity ni akan berubah bila temperature dia berubah. And this alpha is temperature coefficient of resistivity at temperature 20 degrees Celsius. So this value is only applicable at temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Because the resistance is proportional to the resistivity, so we can write the variation of resistance as, okay, this equation. So resistance is equal to resistance. Okay, so kita boleh tengok lah, so they directly proportional because that R is directly proportional to the resistance. So these two equation can be used in order to solve problem. Okay, ada dua soal equation, satu resistivity, satu lagi resistance. So dekat sini semua kita macam dah pernah dengar lah, kecuali temperature coefficient of resistivity. Apa benda ni aku nak belajar ni, apa benda temperature coefficient of resistivity ni? So temperature coefficient of resistivity is the fractional increase in resistivity per Kelvin. Temperature rise from the resistivity value at some reference temperature. Okay, so dia punya definition dia susah sikit. Okay, so aku ulang. Temperature coefficient of resistivity, kita tulis sebagai alpha, is the fractional increase in resistivity per Kelvin. Temperature rise from the resistivity value at some reference temperature. Okay, so itu adalah temperature coefficient resistivity of a resistivity. So the SI unit for alpha is negative Celsius. Okay, so negative Celsius or negative Kelvin. So depending on situation, kalau dia bagi Kelvin, Kelvin lah. Kalau katakan dia bagi Celsius, negatif Celsius. Also, various material have various value of alpha. As example, silver have the value of 4 times 10, 4 times 1 times 10 to the power of negative 3 Kelvin to the power of negative 1. Okay, and mercury have alpha is equal to 0.89 times 10 to the power of negative 3 Kelvin to the power of negative 1. Okay, so this is the value of alpha. Tak payah hafal nilai ni, kan? Nilai ni is always given. So dekat sini ada example, ada few example, ada one example for LO 3.3. So korang boleh baca, korang boleh tengok dan tengok macam mana cara dia menjawab. Senang saja gunakan formula. Kalau kau tak faham, tanya aku dalam tutorial.